Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to a new video. Today, we're starting off here. I was told to come to this area to get some food, some of Serbia's best food. Morning time, I'm gonna take you guys on a little adventure today. Today we're having a typical Serbian breakfast. We have 2 fried eggs. Seems like a Serbian donut with our sausages. This is Ivar, Jaime, some cheese. I'm not sure what this is, I forgot. And we got tomato right here. We're gonna go in, we're gonna enjoy a quick little intro, and then I'm gonna take you guys over to Belgrade Fortress, or Kalemegdan, I guess as it's called. Correct my pronunciation down in the comments. But hopefully I can bring you guys on a little adventure today, and we'll go from here. Okay guys, that breakfast ran me about $9. $9 USD. I think it was like 1,000 total in Serbian dinar. So, and it was very, very good. I enjoyed it. I think so far the sausages was like my favorite thing, and I really enjoy how they served the tomato with, like, I think it was maybe arugula on the side. That was interesting. The Ivar was very good, and also that little cup that had the brown thing in it, he told me that I could just eat that straight, and he said that there was like no translation in English for that. So drop down in the comments and let me know what the brown stuff was in the little cup. Other than that, the breakfast was absolutely amazing. It was so good. So right now I'll give you guys a little frontal view. We are gonna head over to the Belgrade Fortress today, Kalemegdan. So we'll go check out what it looks like over there, and I'll show you guys the absolute beautiful architecture and the way that this fort was built. Truly amazing. You guys know, whenever I travel, especially in this part of the world, for instance, like back in Spain, it's one of my favorite things about Europe is that there's literally history on every corner you walk around. Like any building could have a major historical significance, you know what I mean? And I think it's awesome that this country, Serbia, in Belgrade, has this very, very important fort over here, which I believe at one time it obviously was a military fort, and then it turned over into like a park now. So military fort mixed with a green park right here in the center of Belgrade. So I'm gonna take you guys over there and we're gonna see what we got going on today, and I'll just show you guys what the vibes are like right here early in the morning. It's around 10 a.m. It's around maybe 10:30, and actually I was when I walked out of my hostel this morning at like 9:30, there wasn't like too many people out on the streets like you would think in a busy city. So I'm wondering if maybe their day starts just a little bit later here. I'm not sure. You know, drop down in the comments and let me know. I'm just here to learn about the country. I don't want to disrespect anybody. You guys were kind of tearing me up in the first video comments, telling me I had my information wrong and things like that. And to be honest, that might be true, but I was just repeating back or trying to remember back, you know, what the tour guide said without taking any notes or anything like that. So tried to keep it as authentic as possible. So we're gonna walk towards Republic Square and then walk towards Kalemegdan Fort. So let's go. Another thing that I've noticed, you guys know, you've seen it in Jamaica. I usually just cross the street however I like, however I please. But actually in my last video, someone commented and said when I was over in the center square the other day that there was a police officer right next to me, and maybe if they would have saw me crossing without using the crosswalk or the proper, you know, walking way, that I could have gotten a ticket or something like that. So that's also another thing here. You know, people just wait at the crosswalk and use it properly. So that's something that you guys need to know when you come to countries like this. You just kind of see how the local person moves around, and you move just like that because you're already standing out, you know, as a foreigner. So, but I thought that was something interesting. But I'll be honest with you guys, no disrespect to Serbia, but man, even at home, I hate waiting for the crosswalk. I just absolutely hate it because, you know, sometimes it's just like logic. If there's like not a car coming and you can pass safely, you know, you can do so. But of course, we're not gonna break any rules, any laws, anything like this. We're gonna keep it clean and authentic. Good vibes, that's what we're about on this channel. Just positive vibes, doing the right thing, spreading love. So I think I'm about a 20-minute walk from where I need to go. So I got quite a while. So this right here is a shopping center. I think I walked by this the other day in my last video, but I didn't go in and record it. So maybe we could do that later today. But one thing I really love about Serbia, Europe so far is the sense of community. I mean, it's literally like 11 a.m. right now and everyone is just out, you know, spending time with people. Very like community, family oriented. And like I said, I was gonna walk here. It took me 20 minutes, but 20 minutes went by so fast. Plus when you're seeing all this beauty, you know what I mean? Like, it goes by like that. You're not gonna find many Americans walking around unless you're in a very big city, kind of like Los Angeles, Miami, New York City. But other than that, typical American is in the car and they're being kind of lazy. So we're just right here across the street from the park. And like I said, we're gonna wait. I believe this fortress is situated on top of a hill, but we'll get more into that once I can show you guys an actual visual like representation of what I'm looking at. And this is actually said to be, well, we'll go over here and talk more about it, but as you can see, we have vendors over here in the park. And actually the other night I came over here and I bought a little souvenir, which I don't usually do when I go to countries. I'll show you guys what I bought here the other day, and maybe we can have a chat with one of the ladies. I believe this is her right here, and this is her stand right here as well. So hello. You remember?
I know that.
Can I ask a question? What's the name of this hat?
Shaikacha.
Shaikacha.
Yes.
And this was worn like a long time ago, maybe early 1800s?
It was from Austro-Ottoman Wars.
Ottoman Wars.
That lasted for a couple of centuries. And they Serbs used to participate on the Austrian side.
5 eura.
Hvala lepo. Čekne.
2
Yeah, so now I think maybe like older men in the countryside wear these type of hats, you know, something similar, maybe not so much the younger generation, but it's very interesting. I love it. It's my favorite souvenir I've bought. And this is your stand right here,
Yeah.
in the center of the park.
Yeah. We all have those.
Yeah. I just promoting, you know,
Oh, yeah.
YouTube for YouTube.
For you too.
So yeah, you can see all the merchandise you guys can get here. Some pins, cups, sweatshirts, which actually I'm gonna have to buy one because this little rain jacket is not gonna do it in this Serbian nighttime.
Mornings and evenings.
Yeah, morning and evening is super cold. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. Okay guys, so you see, I bought the hat right here and I already forgot the name of it. Maybe I'll put it on once I enter the fortress or something, just to play the part a little bit. For those of you that don't know, I was also part of an organization, I guess we can say, but yeah, I'll just keep it at that. Hello.
Hello.
Are we cosplaying?
Something like that.
Something like that. And so is this for an event going on here today?
No, it's like it's the project. Like we are here every day. Like,
Oh, okay.
we take a picture with people. With
Ah.
like the swords, roses, crowns.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Something like that.
Okay, and your name?
Teodora.
Delora.
Teodora.
Oh, I can't pronounce.
It's okay,
Too hard.
It's okay.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yes, so we're gonna continue on, guys. This spot over here, I came the other night and I've been catching sunset here like every day, and I'm telling you right now. No, not right now, maybe later.
Some info on it?
Huh?
Some info on it?
Oh yeah, sure. We're always here for information. We love information.
Greetings guys, welcome to Serbia. The lands of food and rakia.
That is true. Rakia everywhere.
And smoking everywhere.
And smoking everywhere.
So for today, from 2 to 3, we have a boat named Turtle.
Okay.
This ain't the best picture though. Here it resembles a little bit by shape and color, yeah?
Okay.
It is on 2 floors. Upper floor is like bar with bar stools, while it's lower is with separates. You can exit in front and back to have a sit outside or to catch some pictures if you like. The tour goes round the Kalemegdan with the view of Victor Monument. Fun fact, this used to be in the center of the city.
And then it moved over here.
Due to its anatomy, and our prettier half objected to it.
They complained because he was naked, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he had no clothes on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next in line will be Tower Nebojša. That used to be a canyon tower, but we were conquered by Ottoman Empire and they turned it into a dungeon.
Okay.
Next in line is Great War Island with 200 of rare species of birds endemic only for this area.
Okay.
Great War Island is the name for the live guide on board. Next is the Zemun, beautiful part of the Belgrade with the view of let's call it Austro-Hungarian architecture, because when we were under Ottoman Empire we were conquered by Austro-Hungarians from the north.
Yep.
Under all of the 6 bridges next to the new Belgrade with the view of more post-brutalistic architecture. Next in line is Belgrade Fair, famous for many events. And last but not least, Belgrade Waterfront, project with United Arab Emirates to resemble a little bit of an Abu Dhabi. Some info on the boat tours.
Okay, so this is a boat tour that you guys put on here at 2 every day, 2 o'clock every day?
No, not every day. Not at 2, at 3.
Oh, at 3, sorry.
For 2 hours
For 2
is
hours.
the tour.
Okay,
yes.
okay, I
We have
understand.
it on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
So, as I said, it is 2 hours, first during the day, while for the second hour you actually catch the sunset itself from the boat.
Yep.
With all of the colors, the reflection of the water and everything. You have a live guide on board who can even answer some questions unlike the tape.
Okay, okay.
15 kilometers in length. Soft drinks are included in price, so Coca-Cola, juice and so on, unlimited, as much as you would like. The price is 25 euros or 2,950 Republika Serbia dinars.
Okay.
We start at 3 today and the meeting is half an hour prior to departure.
Okay.
So that we can see if everybody who made a reservation is here, give you a little bit of info, and then we guide the tour down to the docks where you start your tour on a turtle boat. How does this sound to you?
Okay, well, potentially I might do it. Right now, I'm just going to explore the fort and check around, and then maybe I come back. But
Fair
for
enough.
now, I just promote for YouTube.
Hey!
So now people know what you have to offer here at... This is Kalemegdan.
Yes,
Yes.
Kalemegdan.
Yes.
The fortress that has been here for 2,000 years.
Ah, thank you. I'm going to go explore now.
Excellent. This is the WhatsApp number you can make reservation on.
Okay, we'll take that right there.
This is the stand. You can make it the stands at the entrance of the park. Here I am usually
City
at
host.
Knez Mihailova. But if you make a reservation through WhatsApp or some of the colleagues, please let them know that Nico provided the info. We work on commission.
Okay, thank you very
Welcome
much.
to Serbia.
Nico.
Enjoy the cuisine, the nightlife, hopefully a cruise.
Thank you. Do viđenja.
Doviđenja.
Guys, that was awesome. Good intro to the park over here in Kalemegdan. So, I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna show you guys over here now this absolute beauty of a spot that you guys have to come here for. I've seen so many people here with their significant others just chilling, hanging out, watching the sunset. So let's take you over here and see what we got going on. And actually another subscriber commented on my video and he told me to go check out this monument over here that I'm gonna go show you, because like the guy over there just told us, that this monument was, I'll show you guys some of the other statues they have here. This monument was in the city center, but because of this guy being, you know, nude, he has no clothes on, I think a lot of the people potentially, you know, complained about that, so they moved it over here to this area. So I will walk you guys right over there and give you a glimpse. Look at how beautiful it is walking down here into Belgrade Fortress or Kalemegdan. Please drop down in the comments and let me know the difference between the two, if there is one. I'm pretty sure they're both located in the same area, but when I look on Google Maps it says Kalemegdan and then it says Belgrade Fortress. So we'll continue on right here, and you heard the guy earlier say that this is over 2,000 years old, and you know, we could see some pictures right here and we can also see it right here in real time. Truly amazing, the manpower that it took to build this. And like I was saying, this is situated on top of a hill because that's the best advantage point that you have when you are trying to, you know, fight an enemy, or so that way you can see if the enemy is coming from miles away. Before, like he said, over here used to be the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, and actually on this river over here, right now we're situated on between two rivers, the Sava River and the Danube River, and actually over there is where some of the first shots of World War I took place. Right over there, they've seen an Austrian-Hungarian ship coming up and started shooting here at this fortress. And this fortress was overrun by many different empires. I think like the Celts, I think the Austrian-Hungarians, and the Romans. So we're gonna see a lot of different style of architecture and just many different type of relics here is what we're gonna find. And again, just like look, all the brick, all the rock, truly an amazing structure. We're gonna try to walk through this gate right over here so that way I could take you guys up to show you this famous monument. Victor, I guess he is called. So let's go, just check it out. Like, and also I was reading, I believe that there's like catacombs underneath these grounds right here. There's like a big elaborate tunnel system running throughout here. So I mean, this place was taken over by many different type of empires. So like I just said, we're gonna see all that in here. Right now entering the King's Gate right here in the fortress. This was built, I think, at the end of the 17th century when it was repeatedly being switched. This fortress was being switched from the Ottomans to the Austrian-Hungarians. I think this was built much before the 17th century. I believe in the 14th century though, these doors right here, these gates right here. So I mean, oh, just absolute beautiful place. This is something I suggest that you guys come check out if you do come to Serbia, which I highly suggest you come to Serbia. I think this sits on like 120 acres, like this park. I don't think it's the fortress, but I think it's like the park and the fortress together. And you could just see so many families out today taking tours, people relaxing with friends. So we're gonna continue on, show you this famous statue right here. One of my subscribers that commented said, when you go to the Belgrade Fortress, make sure you go see the statue of Victor because he has his butt out apparently. And I don't know, he just thought that was super funny. But like the guy said, this was originally in the center of the town and they brought it over here. And I was also reading that this man, I don't know for what reason, but I believe is facing towards Austria. Please drop down in the comments and correct me if I'm wrong, but check out the view from here. You have Belgrade over here, and I believe New Belgrade over here where I was the other day, towards the Gen X towers. So absolutely beautiful. You guys are gonna hear me say that a lot on this video because well, I like history and I like architecture, and when I find something that I think is beautiful, I like to share it with people. So we'll see right here. I believe he has a sword for representing war, and I'm not sure what the bird is for. Hello. So drop down in the comments and let me know. But you can see we have this little viewpoint right here. I'll come take you guys out. So you could just see right through here. This is maybe where they sat and they waited for the enemy. And I believe the boats came right up through here. This is how close they were before. Austrian-Hungarian Empire over there and the Ottoman Empire over here. But here we are at the Roman well, you guys. I'm not sure why it's closed right now, but these are the hours of operation if you guys want to come here and check this out yourself. And even though this is called the Roman well, this was actually built during the time of like the Austrian rule. So something very interesting. I think this well was built so that way, if the soldiers or anybody was ever, I don't want to say trapped inside, but if they had to be stuck inside, they had a running water system to, you know, provide them with drinking water or anything they needed. They collected water here. But I think also at one time, one of the empires used to throw like their prisoners down there and hold them down there, you know, as like POWs, like prisoners of war. So I would have definitely hated to be in that well. I'll give you guys a little picture of what it looks like from the sign that's right next to it. But you could see right here, that's what it looked like if my camera does it some justice. So, and apparently I also read that I don't know if it was the Austrians, the Ottomans, or who it was, which empire, but because people would be down there for so long, they would like throw them knives or like weapons, and then they would just, I guess, kill each other and go at it. So real trench warfare. But back to that comment that I made about the first shots being fired over there. The Austrian Hungarian army, when they came through here, was much more well equipped and prepared than I believe it was the Ottomans at the time. But due to like the, how do I say this? But due to the resilience of the people, they actually overtook the Austrian army when they came here. So I thought that was an interesting fact, because it doesn't matter if the enemy is well equipped or has better tactics than you or anything. It's just about the fight in the heart, you know? So very interesting history here. Just to give you guys an idea of, like, I mean, other than, you know, you seeing it in the other clips, to give you guys an idea of how high up we really are. Like, we really are perched up on a hilltop. So we could see it here. This building out here is called, I believe, the Kula Nibjosa or something. Correct me, my pronunciation is horrible, but I believe this is an old 15th century building, right down over there. And I mean, again, the sheer size of this place is just absolutely ridiculous. We have a beautiful green park down here. You can see there's actually a soccer field over there. I heard there's a tennis court and a zoo here. So, like, amazing. Like, you know, I think that's wonderful. Perfect place to come and spend your day. You could easily spend a couple hours here for sure. Also, at one point, I'm not sure, again, during which empire, but this area right here was where the majority of the population lived. So just like as they did back in, you know, any of these empires, usually everyone was focused in one area. So check this out, you guys. Absolutely crazy history right here. Now, this is near the former entrance to the castle, and a memorial has been put here to mark the scene of one of the greatest battles, they said, which took place on July 21st to July 22nd. There was about, well, 1456. This was the year 1456, and about 10,000 to 12,000 defenders actually were here at this park battling. Like, so could you imagine just all the relics and everything that are under here still that maybe they haven't dug up? We could see right here, I guess, maybe a depiction of what this would look like, and maybe of how they were dressed. But can you imagine in the year of 1456, right here, guys literally just going straight at it with, I don't know, bow and arrows, knives, swords. Like, dude, you back then there was no being a mouse. You had to be a man, you know what I mean? So it's just absolutely crazy to think that I'm in such a historical place like this here in Belgrade. I'm just blown away by the absolute beauty of this country and of this park right here. I just want to let you guys know I appreciate it so much. every little thing I see. Look at this view right here. I actually was told, I believe the other day, that some people were kind of upset that these buildings were down here because it kind of like messes up the natural scenery. Again, that's just what I was told by a friend who is Serbian, so don't destroy me in the comments. And you can see we have more older buildings down here. This place is truthfully absolutely massive. Like, it's like I told you guys, I'm gonna keep saying that. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. And they keep the park well maintained too. You see the guys over here cutting it up, cleaning it, and it was also free entrance, you guys, so keep that in mind. There's one or two more little things that I want to show you guys here at this park. Like I said, I think it's about over 100 acres, so absolutely huge, and I don't want to spend all day here because I have other things to do too. But just like, look at this. How can we not appreciate this? So beautiful. Here we are coming through another absolutely just gorgeous gate right here in the fortress. This is what it's called. It's called Despots Gate, built in 1404 to 1427. A lot of things over here I read were refurbished a lot of times. I think because, oh, we have something down here. I think because it was just destroyed so many times, like throughout, you know, so many different wars, that some things had to be like restored. So it seems like we have another entrance leading down over there. Arena entry. Can you imagine like just living back in the 1400s, 1500s? Check it out. And you're just like walking around here with your sword. Maybe you have a horse or a donkey transporting your things. Like, it was just so interesting for me. What do we have down here? Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it's just a store. Oh, it's just a little store. Okay, yeah, there's also cafes. There's cafes over here, and there's also like souvenir shops you can buy souvenirs at. You can see standing on top of this tower right here, this is more of a Roman style architecture right here. You guys, truthfully, I'm be completely honest with you, I literally don't even have any more words to describe this place. Like, I would just be using a whole bunch of adjectives like the whole time to describe it, of just how beautiful this place is. Like, I'm just impressed. I love everything about it. It's just crazy. Oh, this is a place that, you guys, if you haven't come, man, I'm telling you right now, plan your trip to Serbia specifically just to see Kalemegdan or Belgrade Fortress. I didn't think it was going to be overrated, but I also did not have any idea that it was going to be like of this magnitude. So thoroughly impressed. Seems like we got some guys woodworking down there, probably trying to fix something. But I'm gonna take you guys to one more part that I think is pretty interesting, something that I wanted to see while I was reading about this place. So we're probably gonna do another 20-minute walk on the other side of the fort, because it is just that big, and we'll go check out some tanks that I believe were left over or captured during World War II. So it should be pretty exciting. Let's go. So here we are, guys, at the Sahat Kula, please drop down, let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sahat Kula Tower here on the southeastern part of Belgrade Fortress. And I guess this area right here is known as Uptown or Upper Town, because like I just told you, this was like where this is where like the majority of the population lived at that time. So I guess over there I saw a sign that said Old Town, and this is, you know, Uptown or Upper Town. So I'm assuming each little area had its own name. Wow, barrel of the British muzzle loading cannon, 18th to 19th century. Dude, are you kidding me? Look at this. You guys, Oh my God. And look, just like we've seen in Trinidad and Tobago, this is usually the logo of, I don't know if it's the king or where this was made, but we could see resemblances from, and similarities from Trinidad and Tobago to even things in Serbia. I mean, as far as war equipment. Wow. Imagine trying to move this. I'm sure it definitely took like 20 guys to move that thing. Absolutely insane. That's a very, very heavy cannon. 18th, 19th century, you guys. And this is actually, I think, one of the last sections that I wanted to show you coming up here. I had been looking for these war relics, things that have been left over. I'm not sure if they were captured or just left here, but we have Panzer tanks. And just look at the size of the tanks. Look at how small they are. So, I mean, as we know, if people don't know much history, you know, people back then were much, much smaller than the people now. That's why, obviously, you see the doors and the windows are just not like ours today. So I'm going to take you around this section right here, and we will end the video with checking out some of these military relics. This is my favorite part. We got a little dog over here. He's just chilling. Please do not climb on museum items. Okay. Good thing we saw that, because I would have most definitely loved to try to have to get in one of those. Look at, so we have a Panzer tank right here. Wow. It's amazing to be around things of just such history. I feel very, very privileged to be here. 4.7 millimeter gun, so this was probably some type of machine gun, putting out heavy duty firepower. We have another tank right here. I believe these are all German tanks, I believe, from maybe like World War II. This is a different type of system though. We have wheels on the front with the tracks on the back. Interesting. This is probably actually like not a howitzer, but something that just shoots bigger shells, as you could tell by the size of the barrel. Another small little tank right here. Maybe this vehicle was used for just moving around some troops. Absolutely beautiful. And for those military history buffs, hopefully you guys are liking what you're seeing here, because I'm just giving you guys a quick glimpse of everything. We have a Polish tank right here. Super interesting. We have this boat over here we're actually going to go check out. Other little howitzers. So let's go check this out right here. Truly amazing. Actually, my father was a tank mechanic in the military, so I'm sure he's seen many of those tanks or knows about those tanks. But check this out over here. What type of, oh, so this might be like a, to go on the train. Yeah, German rack for rails. Wow. Never seen anything like this. Here we go, we have a boat. Ship Partisan. Truly amazing. Let's walk over. Oh, what is this right here? This is interesting. I've never seen anything like this before. A Navy guard. A Navy guard. I'm not sure if this is like a prison cell. I doubt it. Or if this is just like maybe a tower or something that a soldier sat in and watched to see if the enemy was coming. I don't know. Drop down in the comments and let me know what that is. You can see right here we have a German aircraft bomb. I actually walked by this. I don't know how I missed it. 500 kilograms. Dude, that's a behemoth. That reminds me, that right there reminds me of I think those bombs on the movie of Pearl Harbor. I think they called them like little boys or big boys or something like that. So it takes me back in time. So check this out. This section right here actually that we're in is known as the military museum founded in 1878, and this is just on the other side of the tanks over there. We got some bigger weaponry right over here. I'll continue to show you guys these tanks right here, but first, this is one of the most interesting ones. Check this out. Insane. This is what we got right here. Missile system. This is my first time ever seeing one of these. It's actually quite impressive. So you can see we have all different type of artillery right here. These tanks are absolutely my favorite. I would love to find a place where they still have some working ones. Maybe hop in one, try it around. Oh, this is a USA light tank, huh? No way. Wasn't expecting to see this here. Wow. We have more tanks over here. There's just so much history here. Another Panzer. Wow, this one's interesting. Oh, okay, maybe because the tracks are off. Or does it not have? No, yeah, it has to have tracks because these are the front right here. Wow. So this is the type of things that you will find if you come to Belgrade Fortress here in Belgrade, Serbia. Oh, we can walk through this little part right here. Dude, no way. Oh, bro, this is sick. German underwater mine. What? They used to use these and put them in the rivers or the oceans. Well, I think oceans and rivers, same difference. And this is what an underwater mine looks like. So this is what would blow up a boat or something like that. It's my first time ever seeing something like that. Truly amazing. I love how this section right here is kind of like overgrown too. Wow. Man, I'm having a good day. Check it out. These are some type of bombs that they would have dropped. Maybe the Germans. German underwater tank. Yeah. German minesweeper. Okay. We have carrying a float of German miners. Interesting. I know, this is a ship torpedo. I was actually stationed on a ship at one point in time in my life, and I've seen real torpedoes like this up close, and they are very, very big. Much bigger than this. If those of you that have ever played the video game Medal of Honor, then you would know there's been, you know, that game was like situated back during World War II, so I used to see these in the video game all the time. Wow. Truly, truly amazing. Oh, no, this is a big torpedo. This is what you don't want to get hit with right here, out in the middle of the water. Just absolutely amazing. I mean, it's like I've said multiple times, you're gonna hear me say that throughout this whole entire video, and because I keep saying that, I think I'm gonna end the video now. I just want to show you guys a little bit of what you can expect to see when you come to this fortress. Absolutely beautiful. I definitely suggest that you do this, and this fortress right here is easily walkable. Make sure you probably bring water with you. Today's a little cooler out, so I got my coat on, but walking around, it's heated me up a bit, so I'm feeling good. Maybe we can end it with this view right here, looking at some other tanks and seeing what we got going on. More big artillery right here. Oh, this is the T-34. So this is a tank that I was reading about before I came here. Maybe one of the more, maybe one of the better tanks of this time. I believe this type of truck right here maybe carried missiles on the top to put on like one of those missile things we've seen over there. Man, I don't know what else to say other than I'm having a great day. Truly beautiful, and it's only 12 right now, so I still have the rest of the day to go and explore Belgrade. Look at the Gen X towers out there in the distance, guys. Truly, truly amazing. here we go. Those are the bridges that the tour guide was telling us about earlier. Oh, actually guys, this is where we walked in right here when I first started the video. So I don't think I walked around the whole fortress, but I think I walked around a lot of it. You could see right here another viewpoint. We got a boat pushing a barge down the river. Maybe that's a tour boat over there of a different kind, but here we are enjoying the day. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate it. My first Serbian video did really good, and I hope that I could do this country the proper justice that it deserves, because truly the people are amazing, the food is amazing, and I mean, it's just beautiful. There's literally nothing else to say. I think right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my room, drop my coat off, charge my battery, get some food real quick, and maybe head down to the waterfront. I was told to go check out the waterfront and that it would be really nice. So I'm excited, man. Yo, you guys, I was not supposed to be in Belgrade for this long. I was actually already supposed to go to the next city, but I'm like, I fell in love almost with it here, and that doesn't always happen to me when I go to countries. So hopefully I can make it to my next city in the next couple days. But Belgrade so far has been absolutely amazing. I'm having a wonderful time. Seems like another walkway. Actually, I could probably walk down here to get back out to the front. So that's what we're gonna do. Again, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I appreciate you guys so much. You don't understand. My appreciation is genuine and authentic. So I will see you guys on the next one from this beautiful country of Serbia. I realized I didn't even have on my shajkača for you guys to show you what this looks like on me. It's pretty decent, right? You just wear it like this above the ears. And I was wearing this last night, and everyone on the street was looking at me like I was crazy. Some guy even saluted me. I thought that was mad funny. But yeah, I guess this is what maybe the soldiers used to wear back in the day. And from what I read, now it seems like older men in the countryside wear hats like this. It's just what I read. Drop down in the comments and let me know. What do you guys think? How's it looking on me? Pojo looking like a Serbian soldier? I don't know. Let's go zdravo. So we'll check it out. All right, now I'm gonna end the video. I just wanted to show you guys what I look like with this on, if you haven't seen my picture already on my YouTube community post. So thank you again. Share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend. I'll see you guys on the next one.